Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Blunt Talks. Today we're going to talk about the differences between live resin and live rosin. Yeah, nowadays I know that both live resin and live rosin are getting pretty popular within the cannabis industry. Usually people just think that if it's live, it's better, which usually is the case. But today I'm going to break down for you guys why it's better, why there's price differences between live resin and live rosin, and what actually makes live resin and rosin live. Before I get into it, guys, I would appreciate if you can support Blunt Talks and the cannabis community just by giving me a thumbs up and also hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. When you're using live resin, what makes live resin live is that they flash freeze the cannabis before they take it and turn it into resin, opposed to mostly other concentrates that aren't live, like shatter and sugar and batter and all that stuff that's not live. It's because the cannabis is used after it's cured. So it's dried, it's cured, and in that process you lose a lot of the terpenes and the actual profile of the cannabis plant. So that's why when you have a live product, that basically is what the difference is. Live basically means that the cannabis plants that are used for the extraction isn't going through the curing process. It's just being flash frozen and then used like that. The plants that are being frozen are getting the whole profile of the plant. All the terpenes and cannabinoids that come in that plant, you're going to get most of that extracted into the resin or rosin. And that's why it's live, because you're getting the whole terpene profile and cannabinoids, and you're not losing too much in the extraction process, opposed to anything else that's extracted with the BHO process is used with cured and dried flower. Live rosin, it's a whole different beast altogether. It's a lot harder to make. So basically with live rosin, if you press a bud or cannabis plant material, you press it with a heat press, you're gonna get rosin. And what that is that's naturally extracted with heat and pressing the buds. And the end result is you're getting a fresh concentrate that doesn't involve any butane or chemicals to extract and turn it into a concentrate. But when we're talking about live rosin, it's very complicated, and that's what makes it very expensive, because there's more steps involved in making the rosins. You have to make ice wax before you can make live rosin. Once you make the ice wax, then what you do is you press the ice wax into rosin. And the whole reason why this is live is because you're starting off with freshly frozen plant material. You're turning the freshly frozen plant material into ice wax, and then you're taking the ice wax and pressing it into rosin. And the reason why it's live rosin is because you're starting with frozen plant material, and you're not losing any terpenes or cannabinoids or anything from that plant profile, during the extraction process. And to make live rosin, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of care, and it obviously takes more money, and it takes better cannabis plant materials to make live rosin. And that's why it's so expensive. So that's basically the differences between live resin and live rosin. There's a whole nother step that goes into making live rosin. It's way more potent when it's done right. If you're getting real live rosin, it should taste extremely amazing, really good, and B, it should be extremely potent and get you extremely high. No doubt, if you're willing to pay that extra money to get that extra refined product like live rosin, it's definitely worth the money. The taste of live rosin, it just is amazing. It tastes so good, and it's so potent. You're going to get extremely ripped from a couple hits of live rosin. So I just wanted to let you guys know what the differences were. If you didn't know, I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what you think on the content, or if you have something to add to the discussion, drop a comment, leave me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Blunttalkzz is posting every day at 4:20 p.m. Eastern Time, so tune in and come check us out. Don't forget to have a great day. Peace out.